Reggaelution, Reggaelution, Reggaelution. It's the Reggaelution, so Reggaelution,
Reggaelution20.
Reggaelution, it's the Reggaelution, so parties in the news and music news. Turn on your TV and say.
Hi, welcome to Reggaelution20. I'm your host DJ Sunshine, and this is where we count down the top roots reggae hits. We're gonna count them down from all the way from 20 to 1, and right now I'm surrounded by Georgian architecture and different artifacts. You guessed it. We're at Morgan's Harbour in Port Royal, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the history of Morgan's Harbour. And of course, we have our special guest with us this week, Jimmy Riley and Pinchers. Make sure you stay tuned for that, okay? Reggaelution20, mad. Welcome back to Reggaelution20. Let's get straight to it. Number 20, Shireen Anderson with Jamaica. Shine on, Jamaica.
Jamaica. Time justify all the crime. Some push paper, some trigger, but the body them a climb. Now corruption spread bigger than them jacket and tie. Calamity. When cost of living rise higher than the money we are make, and the richer get richer, but the poor people stress, and the thug them not check for the babies from bread. An atrocity. What we need, what we need, N-I-T-Y. Shine on, Jamaica. Let no one hinder you. Shine on, Jamaica. Let no one hinder you.
We gotta see what this place is all about, though. But in the meantime, let's check out Queen Africa Lioness on the Rise. Call her by her name.
Are you ready? Are you ready? When the roll is called out, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof, but if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving.
That was Queen Africa, the number 19 spot on Reggaelution20, Lioness on the Right, and the video them mad for real, not true? Well, if you want to see your favorite video on Reggaelution20, log on to libertytv.com or icentv.com and just vote. That's all you gotta do, vote. So right now in the number 18 position, let's check out Romain Virgo with Who Feels It Knows It.
You think it's easy for Baba stand up in the shop all day and nothing not one. You think it's easy for farmers stay up in the sun all day and blow the bomb. It no easy being a vendor nor a taxi man. No, you think it's easy for stand up and watch you to cry before for now. But who feels it knows it. We are feel it from a little and a grow. And who feels it knows it. Sometimes we feel like we let go. And who feels it knows it. We are feel it from a little and a grow. And who feels it knows it. And only Jah knows. Yeah. You think it's easy for no say early in morning landlord a come for the rent. When deep down in yourself you know say you don't have a cent. You know me feel it for the youth them when you have to sleep
we're in the lobby area of Morgan's Harbour, and there's a photograph of Henry Morgan, for whom this place was named after. And like I told you before, we'll be getting more into the history of Morgan's Harbour. But right now, in the number 17 slot, we have Carol Gonzalez. You know, she's a judge, right? I'm not even going to tell you the name of the song. Just watch it.
Hi to Springfield, Missouri, all of our friends and family. We're having a great time here in Jamaica, enjoying our food after a trip to Dunn's River Falls, and we're just having a great time. It's been a great trip.
It's not right, so wrong. Do it, just go on. Turn our backs and carry on. Wake up, it's too late. Right now we can't wait. She won't have a second try. Open up your hearts as well as your eyes.
Don't forget, you gotta log on to libertytv.com, ICENTV.com. Vote for your favorite roots reggae videos, and you'll see them right here on Reggaelution20. It's worldwide. All right, so we'll take a break. We'll come back. Don't go nowhere.
Search our souls now, Georgia. It's only prayer can cast the wicked asunder. Purge your minds, Jah. Show their signs now, Georgia. It's only a fool said there's no God. I'm telling you to your face right now. Don't be satanic. From I came into this life, no one has to tell me that there's a creator.
Hey, this is Girl Shans, and we love to big up my daddy in England, and of course Conceited Girls to the world.
Go pay a price. As a Christian would say, you do me the Christ. It's only prayer can cast the wicked asunder. Search them hearts, Jah. Search our souls now, Georgia. It's only prayer.
That was Ginger in the number 16 spot with prayer. Now, before we go on a break, remember, you gotta vote for your favorite videos on ICENTV.com, and that's how you get your video on the chart. It's simple, right? But we're gonna have world news coming up later on with Super Hype and of course Ayako. Stay tuned, it's Reggaelution20, don't go nowhere. Welcome back to Reggaelution20, and I'm sitting here with Kalisha Bryan, a sales manager of Morgan's Harbour. She's going to tell us a little bit more about the history of Morgan's Harbour. Welcome to Reggaelution20, Kalisha.
Thank you. Fantastic to be here.
I'm looking around and I see like a lot of yachts docked on the pier. I tried moving this table and I can't move the table. Give me a brief history of Morgan's Harbour. And why is it I can't move this table?
Because Henry Morgan is sitting on it.
I knew that there was some around.
It has been here as long as that, though. The thing is with Morgan's Harbour, it's just like the yachts. They've been here for a while. Everything is like family. It's stuck here.
So you're preserving the history of Morgan's Harbour. But who is Henry Morgan? Like, who is that?
World famous pirate.
Okay.
Very, very famous. I mean, just imagine you had a bad past and become someone who was very revered in the end, because Henry Morgan, you know, in pirates in those days, they're everything bad. You know, you pillage and plunder.
Right.
But when he came to Jamaica, he actually became a governor. He was a very prestigious man.
Okay.
And lived in.
He was done with the wenches.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
But we wanted to preserve that part of him. We wanted to put up, because he's remember, you're in the pirate city.
Yes.
And he's the world famous pirate.
Okay.
So.
Man got a drink named after him.
See, that's so hard. Exactly.
A hotel named after him.
And we are proud to be the hotel that's named after him. So We're preserving him, his whole ideal. Remember, he later became someone, as I said, of a stature that, you know, was great. It's coming from, as I said, a past of literal, according to them, wicked.
Well,
You know,
Port Royal was known as the richest city and the
Exactly.
wickedest city, right?
But just showing how where he has come from and what he was eventually to the Jamaican public, he now became of a rich background, going into, I mean, being a very I won't say in those days it would seem political figure.
Right.
In that time.
And that's like those days we're talking about the
Those days are
17th
before-
century.
Right. Those are before you had any developed city, before you had town having New Kingston there. Those were the days where he had a mansion. So we are preserving what he was, not in the wicked days itself, but
Right.
what he is now, what we know him in the end as someone that was great, someone that represented the country in a way that was, you know.
But I'm looking around at the architecture. Of course, it has been preserved well. And I'm looking around at the artistry in the lobby. How do you preserve this artistry?
Well, it was originally done to actually last very long. You know, they originally did it with a finish that is supposed to last, show the uniqueness, make it feel as real. It's supposed to show the oldness of the city, because, you know, Port Royal is an original old city.
Yes.
And what we represent in our walls is that, you know, that reverence for nothing polished. We don't want the polished look.
Right.
So it's funny enough, we're preserving it looking old.
Right.
You know, we want it to, and it's not old, it's really antique.
But
And that's what the
you know,
city
when I
represents.
first heard about Morgan's Harbour, of course, it was about, yes, you heard of Henry Morgan, but also a lot of parties happen here. But now, being here and being on property is like, I wanna stay here, and I know that you have 60 newly refurbished rooms. But hold that thought, we're gonna go to World News with Super Hype and Ayako.
What's up, Reggae World? It's a new season. I'm Super Hype.
And this is Ayako
What's up? Okay, let's start with Gramps Morgan right now.
from Morgan Heritage. A lot of things are going on with him, starting with WMA 29th Music Award. It's going to be held in New York on May 2nd, 2010. Now he's going to be he's nominated for a lot of awards, but Queen Africa now, our girl, Queen Africa, it's a woman power, right?
Yeah.
Woman.
I love it.
I know. She's nominated for 9 awards.
Okay, Sizzla was invited to the 21st February Movement Gala, okay, to celebrate the 86th birthday of the president, Robert Mugabe. Okay, he's the president, and they're going to be in Zimbabwe,
Which country?
Africa.
Oh.
Yes, have you ever been there?
Nice. No.
I just got very into Japan, so I'm sorry.
Next week.
What else did Sizzla say?
Sizzla said that with government support, he is keen to establish Sizzla Youth African Foundation.
Okay, so we gotta go. That's Reggaelution. See you next week. We got a brand new episode next week. I'm Super Hype and
Ayako.
okay.
See you next week. Matane.
Bye.
Bye.
We're still here with Kalisha Brand, sales manager of Morgan's Harbour. And, you know, before we went on the break, we were talking about these 60 newly refurbished rooms. Tell me a little bit more about those rooms.
All right. Essentially, what we did, we tried to bring something fresh to the original structure of the rooms. Invitation to the rooms, what you really see is us bringing out that, as I said, that reverence for old structure, for unique, even the tapestry, the upholstery, the furniture, it's very unique. It blows in. It's not so cold. It still brings back what we stand for, Morgan's Harbour.
You're keeping a pirate
Very
theme.
much. We still are.
So Morgan's Harbour is about rest and relaxation.
Yes.
If you want to keep your party,
Yes,
if you want to keep your wedding,
Yes.
and if you want to just come and dock your boat.
Absolutely.
And fine dining as well. Did I talk about that fine dining as
Right on the
well?
waterfront. And her fine dining is actually going to have a very lovely view because it will be elevated on the balconies. We all have balconies, so you can actually have a private dinner for two in your room on the balcony. So there's a lot, I said, there's a lot of needs, there's a lot of catering, special catering that we do for our clients. So that Morgan room that you're talking about
Right.
is very dolled up,
Yes.
looking very nice and feeling very special. And those needs, we also do that here. So that's something extra that we do.
I like it.
It's called a getaway. It's a getaway.
It's a getaway for real. Thank you, Kalisha, for speaking with us on Reggaelution20. It was very informative. And right now I feel like I need a room.
I have 60 for you to choose from. Oh, I'm sorry, 59. Couple has one.
All right.
Reggaelution. Reggaelution. Hey, my love. My love. Oh, hey. La, 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 la. What would you do if you go and see a girl crying and you ask what's
Yeah, this is your girl Stu Conceited, bigging up all my people, big up my mom, my dad, all the Conceited girl, them Trudy, Yannick, Jen, Trish, all of them, big up all that them, big up Ivy, Crazy, Banner, all of we remember say it was a party team, big up Julius to the world, and everybody just knows say, Ians, big up on yourself, my brother Shop, big up yourself. Advocate, doesn't count anymore. Big up on yourself, yeah. Sue said that she was a conceited, yeah. Big up straight.
Every day I rise on a prayer. That's all I got to take me through. I know one day I must and I will. Free myself from everything that holds me captive. Gonna be free like a bird in the sky. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high. Gonna be free, gonna free my mind. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high. Life is so sweet and I don't wanna die, but this burden I bear could be hard sometimes. Food scarce, so me juggle everywhere. Sometimes we make a move, me can't find no bus fare. Go look for Mama Jai, she say nothing not dead there. Pan the youth them face.
What's this magic that I feel inside? So exciting when I'm close to you. When I'm touching you, I can feel it come alive. Hypnotized by what's inside of you. Ooh, we're just strangers till we know each other. I'm so glad we found each other. Love is where you find it. Put your heart inside it. There is the rhyme or reason. It just comes and makes you weak. And girl, we must believe it. In our hearts to feel it. Love is where you find it. Living the life as a con. Man, me strike fear in your heart. All sort of people I walk with me and afraid to pop me up when me say blow. See that everything dead off in a second. Look how much trouble I've caused. Me black and me chrome, and you can find me on your block or inside your home. My name is Black, my boy with a crew when name shot.
Big up Chronically. Big up my mom and my daddy, yeah. And all my people, yeah. Crazy large, yeah. Big up my mommy. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Guns was sudden with a buck and the pick and camera. Where them met run far. Some pick me up now and then. Some call me them best friend. Them walk with me and talk to me. Get them and them gonna par. Hey, blow. See that? Somebody left a ball in a second. Look how much sorrow I've caused. I'm used and abused. Them never left me out when them a go.
Yo, have to cry for the ghetto youths them move. Don't have no food to eat. I'ma cry for the ones them out the way I sleep on the cold concrete. this I feel all who locked behind bars and who rest in peace. And my prayer goes out to the ones them would live with HIV. This are the cry for the people. This are the cry for the people. Things are nice for the people, so I fight for the people. With all my might for the people. Babylon I study evil. Hey yo, the devil is alive, I'm a feel him breathing. Him roaming at the morning, noon and the evening. I jack you with life, I will still be seen.
Live on Reggaelution20, here's Jimmy Riley to perform his brand new hit single, There's Where I Call Home.
Since I put my suitcase down, anywhere I lay my head.
Right now you're gonna make way for the real Bandolero live on Reggaelution20, brand new hit single, Murderer.
I tell you evil will come, it's in the hands of evil man. They don't care, no way. Murderers, but make you get so cold. You and your big M16 is getting out of control. Slaughterers, it's written on the scroll. The slaying of your brother is a sentence to your soul. Murderer, to kill a man your ball. How comes you beg for mercy when them mercy in your mouth? Bushkas, 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 nozzle fire gasher. Back 'em, so you just a knock 'em. Rock 'em, back 'em, you're doing work for Satan. The burning pit sentence him to the bottom. Yes, child. His mother uncomfortable. Her son go dance with the devil. Papa life miserable. Murderer, what make you get so cold? You and your big M16 is getting out of control. Slaughterer, this is written on the scrolls. The slaying of your brother is a sentence to your soul. Murderer, to kill a man your ball, but yet you beg for mercy when they mercy in your mourn. So be positive every day you live. Some fugitives see them relatives can't go where they live, cause it makes no sense they come around. Mr. Lago hunting you, yeah. I wanted man just can't settle down. Minutes to sleep is just a few, yeah. Uncomfortable, this must be unbearable. It ain't simple, no. While Mr. Law